well, this piece of hair is going to be bothering me the whole entire time. Like, I don't know how I'm going to feel about this. Seriously. I feel like I have George Washington hair. Like, what the hell is this? Anyway.
Hi guys, so today is going to be my yearly favorites. Obviously, we're now in the year 2015, so yay to that. I'm super excited about 2015 because, I don't know, as soon as it turned 2015, I was like instantly happy. So I don't know if like other people were like that, but I am so excited for this year. I feel like 2014 brought me a lot of stuff, a lot of people in my life, and a lot of great opportunities, and I just feel like 2015 is going to be 20 times better. So I just want to talk to you guys about what I loved during the year of 2014. I didn't really keep up on my favorites. I only did it really when I had the products to show you guys. You probably saw every single one of these products in one of my videos before because they're really my staple products. This is going to be a long video. I'm going to try and edit the shit out of it so I can get it down to like 10 minutes, but we don't know if that's going to happen. So grab a snack, grab some wine. I have some red wine here. I'm over the age of 21. If you're over the drinking age in your area, grab a glass of wine and we can... Actually, you know what this reminds me of? I've been watching this guy, Alex Faction. I don't know if you guys know of him, but he has this new series called Alcohol, and I freaking love it. He's hilarious. So if you don't know of him, you need to go check his videos out. They're hilarious. So we'll kind of go off of that. We'll have like a little alcohol, but basically this is like a favorites video. Whatever. Grab your snack, your glass of wine, and let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to start with, I'm going to try and do this in a little bit of an order, but forgive me if we get off track. I'm going to start off with perfume, and the first perfume I want to show you guys is called Prada Candy, and then I'm going to show you guys Ralph Lauren's Blue. This one's a little bit older. This one's new. I bought it around the holiday season. I would find myself going into work all the time and spraying it on myself, and then I love the way this smells. I will leave the notes around here somewhere, but it's a sweet scent, hence the word candy being in it, but it's a sweet scent, and then throughout the day it kind of changes into like a fresh scent, so that's why I absolutely love it. It changes throughout the day, and then it also smells different on everybody. I know like every perfume does that, but this one definitely smells different on everybody, so I love that. And then this guy, I absolutely love him, but he's discontinued. I think the only place that still sells it is Ulta and like Perfume Mania, but I'm running really, really low. I love it. It's the freshest scent ever. It reminds me of summer, but I wear it all year round, and every time I wear it, it's super noticeable. It smells the same on everybody, but every time I wear it, I always get compliments, so I absolutely love this. So hard to focus with like all this stuff on my desk. I need to get like a bigger desk or bigger like tray or something. I don't know. The next thing I'm going to show you is a primer. This is my one and only favorite primer. Every time I leave it, I go back to it, and that's the Professional by Benefit. This is probably my favorite beauty product of all time. When I don't wear this with my foundation doesn't last as long. It starts to separate, which I don't have it on today, so you could probably see that my foundation is like sliding off my face. I'm super oily, so it's great that this is oil free as well, but I primarily wear this because my pores are really big. I have a lot of pores right in this area, so it really just helps minimize the appearance of those pores. And I've tried the Dr. Brandt Pores No More. I've tried the Smashbox pore minimizing one. I've tried so many different pore minimizing primers, and I feel like every time it just doesn't compare to the way this feels. We're going to talk about foundation. I just have one foundation in this drawer right here. I have a ton. I don't even know if you can, yeah, like that's all foundation. So I could go on and on about it, but I'm just going to show you my favorite one, the one I use every single day, and that is the 3-in-1 by CoverGirl. Who would have known? I use this in almost every video of mine. I wear it every single day. It's my favorite. Yes, it has a concealer, primer, and foundation all in one. I always wear a primer. I always wear a concealer. So it gives me that nice satin matte finish. So it's like a nice in between. It's not too dewy for me, not too matte to where it's like really caked on. I really love applying it with a wet beauty blender, but a brush works just as well. but it's my favorite one. If you haven't tried it out, you need to. It's great for all skin types. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is a bronzer, and this is the Chocolate Soleil bronzer. It's what I have on today. I love this bronzer because it's the perfect contour shade for me. Every time I get compliments on my contour, it's because of this. I show them what it is, I show them how to use it, and they always buy it. I love this. I feel like you really don't need a contour palette. Everybody's on that like contour palette thing. If you're not doing makeup on other people, you really don't need a palette. This is going to be your best friend, or even like a darker powder. There's also Milk Chocolate Soleil, so if you are a lighter skin tone than me, or a lighter skin tone that can't wear this one, there are lighter shades out there. You could use foundation powders as well, or you know, darker or lighter, but this is what I love. It's the perfect shade for me. I do like mine on the darker side. I do like a more intense contour, which by the way, I will leave my contour video down below. But I don't know, I just love this, and it lasts forever. Like I've been using this for months now and I haven't hit pan. So next we're going to move on to setting powders, which I kind of did that a little backwards, but I really love this Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I've been using this for a while now. I was using like another foundation, like a powder foundation, to set my foundation, but I didn't really feel like I needed all that extra coverage. So this is just a light translucent, like lightly colored translucent powder. It also keeps you matte, which I absolutely love. So I don't know, I just feel like it does a great job in combination with my CoverGirl foundation, and it's only about $5 at the drugstore, and it's amazing. The only thing I will say about this is that once you do hit a little bit of pan, like you get to about right around here, it just breaks apart and you have to get a new one. But for $5, I mean, who really cares? Okay, so this is the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the color Lolita. It's super popular on YouTube, but that is not why I bought it. I didn't even realize that this was Lolita when I bought it. I was like, oh, this color's pretty, I'm gonna get this. It was on sale, it was on clearance for $3.99 at my work at Sephora, and I wound up getting it for $2.99. So I was like, yes, I bought 6 of them. And I'm not even just shouting out this color. I just grabbed whichever one to show you guys that I absolutely love these. They last all day. You could go and drink and eat and do whatever the hell you want, and this is still going to be on. And they're really not too drying. If you feel like you're going to have an issue with that, put on a lip balm, put it together, you know, get your shit together and wear it. Then for another lip product, I wanted to show you guys this Sephora Lip Liner. They are $5, and this is about the size of them, maybe a little bit bigger. I bought this one and one called Brilliant Berry. This one's called Radiant Rosy, and I absolutely love these. They're so creamy, and they're $5, and they last good, they go on good, they don't feather, they're amazing, and they're from Sephora. But I really wanted to show you guys this. I only have 2 of them, but I want to collect every single one that they have because they're that awesome. Okay, so this is the Kat Von D liquid eyeliner in Trooper. This is not the ink eyeliner, it's just the regular one with the, what is this called? What is this called? A brush tip. So it looks like that. It's super black, but it definitely goes on better when you have a powder already on. So if you have an eyeshadow or something like that over the lid, it definitely goes on better. When I show people this on my hand without anything on it, looks like it's going to be really patchy, but it's definitely not. I love the fact that it doesn't skip when you're doing your eyeliner. It's super easy and precise versus the felt tip one, which I also have. The point on it is a little bit longer, and I feel like once you start, it's not as flexible either, and that one definitely does skip. I mess up my eyeliner every time I use it. It's definitely more easy for me to use that on other people because the tip is longer, but I feel like over time that felt tip is going to start to wear down and be way too flexible, so you're not really going to get that real precise point with your eyeliner. So with this one, it definitely doesn't wear down because it's a brush tip. Now if you want to check down below, I'll have a liquid eyeliner tutorial. One more eyeliner, it's going to be this NYX eyeliner, and I really wasn't going to include this, but it's a blue eyeliner in the color Electric Blue, and every time I wear this, I get compliments. I wear this on days where I am running late and I don't want to do much to my makeup, but I still want to stand out, especially if I'm going to work. So I'll put this on, and every time I wear this, I get compliments on it. So I just wanted to shout this little guy out. Again, let me just make sure I got the name right. Extreme Blue, not Electric Blue, but it's Extreme Blue by NYX, and it's just their liquid eyeliner, and it's more of like a wand type of thing. This one here is the NYX HD Concealer. I love this. The only thing I will say first about this is that I feel like I use this up so quickly, and they even upped the size. Is that how you say that? They upped the size? They made it bigger. Like, how did they make it bigger and I'm still running out of it quickly? I don't understand it, but absolutely love it. It gives me a super bright under eye. This one's in the color beige. Yeah, CW04 beige. I love the fact that it has the doe foot applicator. It's super creamy. It blends out nice. It gives you that nice like satin finish underneath the eye. I absolutely love it. It reminds me a lot of the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Also wanted to mention this Jordana Best Lash Mascara. I love this mascara. It's like $4 first of all from the drugstore. You can get it at like CVS. I love the brush on it. It gives me the thickest and the longest lashes. I always get compliments when I wear this. It does clump up pretty quickly, like quicker than a lot of my other mascaras, but if it's like $4 or $5, who really cares? Like, I'll go out and buy 10 of them. I really don't care. It'll probably equal out to one of my high-end mascaras, and then 10 will last me longer than one, right? I love this. Definitely worth it. You should definitely check it out. For my eyebrows, I've been using the Anastasia Dip Brow. I converted myself a couple months ago into the Dip Brow. If you guys haven't tried the Dip Brow out, or even if you've tried it and you feel like you don't like it, try it again and keep trying it until you like it, because that's what happened with me. I was using the Brow Bar to go with my Anastasia Brow Wiz, which I still use sometimes, but this one is so much easier because I don't have to go in with the Brow Wiz to shape my brows and get them defined and then put the powder on. I just go straight for this guy with a brush, put it on, and I'm good to go. It takes me maybe 3 minutes to do my brows, if that. I could probably do them in a minute, to be honest with you. Maybe less, I don't even know. But it's super easy to use. You definitely have to get the hang of it, and you definitely have to use the right brush. But mine is in the color Soft Brown, and it's just a pomade for you guys who don't know. It's water resistant or waterproof. And it's amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. So the next things that I want to talk about are beauty sponges, and I usually use the Beauty Blender, but after I realized that you can get this guy for half the price at Ulta. It's the Real Techniques sponge. I forget the exact name of it, but it's exactly the same, and it has that cool little edge on it, and then it has the point for underneath the eye. I love this thing. It's like half the price. It's exactly like the Beauty Blender. You need to check it out. And that's all I have to say about that. The other one is the Makeup Bullet, and I love this thing. I have gotten all my friends on this thing. You put it on your finger. This thing's especially good for makeup artists because their whole concept is not having to drop the sponge. So you can literally blend out eyeshadow. You can do so much with this thing on and still go in and tap out whatever you need to. Concealer, foundation, eyeshadow, lips, whatever it is, and still go about your business without even having to put the freaking thing down. So it's amazing. I love the way it blends out concealer. I haven't done my full face like with foundation with this thing, but it is amazing, and you get 3 of these for the price of one Beauty Blender, $24.95. So it's a little bit more than the Beauty Blender. The Beauty Blender is 20 bucks, whatever. But for $24.95 you get 3 of these. If you get them at the makeup show, I think you can buy them by themselves. But my favorite way to use this is just wet the tip of it, and then it gets big like the Beauty Blender does, and that way it's still snug around your finger, and then you can use it to blend whatever it is out that you need to. The material is exactly like the Beauty Blender. I don't know where they're each manufactured or anything like that, but it works just as well as a Beauty Blender, but it's more convenient. And I'm not knocking the Beauty Blender. I love me a Beauty Blender, but sometimes $20 for a sponge when you're like, you have a makeup problem and you spend too much money on makeup, you kind of want to, you know, save your dollars. So this is definitely a good way to do it, especially again if you're a makeup artist. I'm gonna move on to brushes after I tell you about these blushes. So I just am really quickly going to go over these blushes. This is Heather Silk by Wet n Wild, and this is Luminoso by Milani. Both super cheap. You can get them at the drugstore. This one is super pigmented. It's a matte blush, and I think this guy's like $2 or $3. It's amazing. I love it. Super pigmented, and it's just gorgeous. And then this one here is definitely my favorite summer shade. It definitely bronzes up the skin very nice, and it has that sheen to it, some shimmer to it, and it just makes you look sun-kissed. I'm just really quickly going to run through these because this video is going to be long enough. So the first three are going to be eye brushes, and this one here, this first one I'm going to show you, is the Sigma, I should know this by now, E40 brush. I love this for my transition colors. It's nice and round and fluffy, definitely different from the MAC 224 brush. This one's definitely thinner and more tapered, I think, right? Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know. But I really like this guy, the Sigma one, for my transition color because I feel like it buffs the color out so nicely and it covers the exact area that I need it to on my eye shape. So yes, this I always use every day for my transition color for my crease. And then for more of a concentrated area, I'll go in with either the 224 by MAC or a Bdellium 776 brush. This one I definitely grab for more. This MAC brush I will use if I'm trying to blend out. This one here, I will do a lot of outer corner work with it and then kind of do little circles to blend it out. So I really can do a whole look with these two brushes here. This is the Sigma one, and then also just a flat shader brush for the eye. So now that I have a mess, if you guys could see this mess in front of me, you'd be like, oh girl, you need to go to bed. I have two more brushes I want to talk about, and then I'm going to talk about some other products, and then we'll be done. This one is a Beauty Basics eyebrow brush, and somebody bought me this kit on Amazon or Groupon or something like that. It was like a $20 set, and this brush to me, I would pay like $50 for this brush. If I don't have this brush, I cannot do my eyebrows. I need to figure out how I can get like 400 of these, not 4. I need to figure out how I can get like 400 of these, seriously. And it's just amazing. It's like, I don't know, it's just perfect. It's just perfect. I don't know. I can't even explain it, but like the thickness of it and like the density of it is just perfect, and it's just by the brand Beauty Basics. Oh, and my contour brush. This is my contour brush. It is by, I think I got this either from Morphe Brushes or Crown Brush. I got this from Crown Brush, and the reason I bought it was because I wanted to contour with this end of it. It's actually a blush brush, but I wanted to contour with this end. I've never ever even used that side of the brush, okay? I don't know. I just, no thank you. But I use it right here to contour, and then I flip it and I buff it out, and then I do this, and it's the best brush I've ever contoured with in my life, and you need this. So the next thing I want to show you guys is this phone case. It is definitely beat up. I'm one of those people that drop their phones every 5 freaking seconds. As you can tell, I drop everything all the time. This phone case is by Time Los Angeles. I have some shirts by them, and I also have a phone case, and I have one on the way as well because I just got the new iPhone 6a. But this one says fill in my bitch brows and slay, and I love it. But I would put my phone in my pocket all the time, so it kind of started to rub off. Totally my fault. But these are great phone cases. They protect everything. They have that little protective bumper on the front of the phone so that if you drop your phone face down, it's not going to shatter the screen. So that is what I absolutely look for in a phone case. Ashley, the girl who creates all of these things, she's a super nice girl. She even commented on one of my videos where I put this in a favorites video and was like, thank you so much, yada yada. Like, she's an awesome girl. I don't know many people that own companies who actually do that. It even was so detailed on the website, letting you know what kind of case it was. Like, I wouldn't have purchased this if I didn't know that it protected the front of my case, or front of my phone. So I absolutely love it, and it was $12, and the iPhone 6 case was $12. It does take quite a bit for the phone cases to get to you, and that's only because they're custom made, which kind of makes me feel special, so I really don't mind. That's all for my favorites. I just wanted to mention one other thing. This really isn't like a favorite of mine because I haven't really had the chance to use it a lot, but I'm getting ready to take this with me to Florida, so hey, watch out for my vlog that will be coming. But getting ready to take this to Florida with me because I need perfume. By the way, this was sent to me. They're not paying me to say anything about their product. I'm choosing to talk about it my damn self. But this is by Scentbird New York. It's one of those subscriptions where you pay a certain amount of money. I think it's I don't know, $10 to $20, and you get to try out a new perfume for 30 days, or I guess until you're done using it. You go online, they have all of the high-end fragrances that you can pick from. I picked Yellow Diamonds by Versace, and it has a month's supply in here. And I think it's awesome because there's not really any subscription things that I know of like this, and I'm a type of person that when I wear perfume, I get this big old bottle of it, and I use like this much, and then I'm sick of it. This is definitely going to be good for you if you're someone like me who likes change with their scents. And it's super easy. You throw this thing in your purse and you're good to go. You can take this on the plane, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I was sitting here thinking like, oh, I'm only bringing a carry-on. Like, what am I going to do for perfume? Hello. So I just think it would be cool just to have a subscription to a perfume to where you can try something new every month. Why not, right? So I just wanted to mention this to you guys. Again, they did send this to me free. I don't get a free subscription. They just wanted me to try it, and if I liked it, I could talk to you guys about it. Anyways, that is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions or comments, of course, you know the deal. Leave it down below. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. That's going to be right here. And until next time, I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.
Every time I have like the first sip of like alcohol of the day, well, not of the day, I don't drink every day, that sounded really bad. Whenever I do drink and it's like the first sip or even like the first drink, I'm like, I sip it, I'm like, I make like the ugliest face ever. Oh, that freaking piece of hair, are you for real? Come on. We're like completely out of frame. Like, I'm not even in here talking to anybody. I don't even know what I'm doing, and this piece of hair is so annoying. I'm not getting up to curl it. I'm really not. Like, oh well. Oh my god, please don't get dumb now. Like, we're only in the beginning of the video. I can't. No. Why do I crack myself up? I really, like, I love filming, but sometimes I feel like I talk too much, and I'd rather just do voiceovers and play music. Like, I really want to jam out right now. I was going to get through this whole video without dropping something, but no. We need a break to drink. What? No. What am I talking about? Do I ever know what I'm talking about? I don't think I ever know what I'm talking about. Every day, not every day, what am I talking about? Not every day. Like, I'm not that great to be getting compliments every day. Somebody keeps making me smile. I'm not going to tell you who it is yet. If you dig deep enough on my social media, you might be able to find out. But last time I forgot stuff because I already filmed this like a freaking idiot, and I hated my makeup, so I had to refilm it. Whatever. Because the hair right here is really pissing me off. Like, oh my god. Should I just rip it out? I'm just gonna rip it out. It's so annoying. It's just straight while the rest of them are curly. Like, no, you can't sit with us. Like, come on, just blend in. Whatever. People are so annoying. So annoying. People really crack me up. Like, no, honey. No. Some people, I don't get some people. We'll just leave it at that. Says that you deserve it. Like, you deserve a glass of wine, so I deserve it. I'm gonna drink a glass of wine. Like, why not? I do deserve it. You know what? I do deserve it. And so do you. Cheers.